Hello, Kelly. Hello, Marco. How you guys doing? How y'all doing? Mike, how are you, buddy? Rob, how are you? How do I pin this comment? Pin. All right, there we go. I wasn't able to. Alex, how are you? It's been a rough one, Rob, but I'm good. Thank you. Dwayne, how are you, buddy? What's up, guys? Me with Knives. Jody, how are you? In case anybody didn't comment, I pinned the comment, the video in the top, so anybody can comment if they need to. Timmy, how are you? Sheer Mischief. I'm telling you, I just love that name. You got to be a groomer, of course. I love that name. Zach, how are you, buddy? Shay. Gabe, how are you, buddy? Brad, long time no talk. Buper, what's up, buddy? DC. Boy, it's hot here. I'm going to tell you, it is very hot. It is very, very hot. How are you, James? It is so hot here. I mean, gosh. How are you, Anna? Brian, Thomas. Oh, Anna. I said hi. Woods, how are you? Sorry, Anna. I definitely said hi. Sorry if I didn't say it loud enough. Niquez Lopez, how are you? I haven't seen you in here before. Thank you for joining us. Rooster, sorry guys, I can't look at the phone a lot because I can't read, so I have to look down. Jeremiah, thank you. It's a rough one. It's a very, very rough one right now. It's I was going to be over there tonight, but go figure. The boys got dropped off, which I'm always glad that they're home, but they got dropped off like an hour before I was supposed to head over to Lexington. So I ended up not getting to go, but that kind of worked out because now I'm here. And William, how are you? Oh, that's awesome, James. That is awesome. Antonio, how you doing? When you do open that, I didn't notice it. I mean, I did the review and I looked at it and I looked at several of them. And I mean, I checked them out pretty thoroughly at the Blade Show and when I done that review. But I saw on Reddit that a few people were having issues with the centering slowly going off and them the blade hitting the backspacer. Now, I did not see that on yours at all. But check that out. And if it is, um, River's Edge will definitely take care of that. KR Knives Review, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Holden, how are you? Emma from Turkey, that's awesome. Thank you. Ramses, how are you? Wow, that's crazy. Antonio, I'm good. That's awesome from Turkey. That is so cool. Always is Mutt in here? Oh, Mutt Stumble, how are you? I didn't see you, buddy. It's good to see you, Mutt. I don't know if I like how that sounds, Mutt. Oh, I want to go there so bad, man. Maybe we'll have to schedule a trip. Several of us get together and go. That would be awesome. Lamar Jackson edit. Brown Sugar, how are you? Hey, what's up, Chris? Daniel. She's she had surgery on her leg last she's a diabetic. So she's always having trouble with anytime she gets an injury, like she could get a scratch and it will become a serious issue because she's a diabetic and because medication is so daggone expensive. She can't afford her insulin a lot of times. What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy? Thank you. And she went in for a surgery on her leg last week and all was well. But you know how hospitals are and stuff like that. They're infected with MRSA and staph. So she contacted MRSA while she was there. And it got infected. So they sent her home. Next thing you know, her whole body is septic. She's in the ICU. I mean, body was shutting down. They've been giving her, she has to do several different IVs because some of the, I'm not a nurse or Kate would know. She was actually asking me questions and I was telling her she knew everything I was talking about. But Beth is on separate IVs, some for insulin drips and fluids and medications, and then some she can take antibiotics, some through that normal IV, and then she has to have a separate IV for these really, really strong antibiotics that are going into her system. And they are dosing her up like she wasn't able to talk or anything. Like she woke up and we said something and she was like, Gwen Stefani. We was like, what is she saying? Gwen Stefani. I guess she was having a dream about the band No Doubt or something. I don't know, but oh, it's all right. I appreciate it, Mike. It is what it is, you know. Life, it hits us all, and this too shall pass. Diabetic. Oh man, I hate to hear that. Oh yeah. She deals with a lot of that. She does, but you know, it is what it is. This too shall pass. Talk to your, I don't get political or anything, but talk to your representatives and stuff. Tell them to bring the daggone cost of medical care down because medicine is outrageous. How are you, Kane? How are you? Guys, all of you all reaching out to Three Rivers, I really appreciate that. And now Olatans, they watched that video. Waylon, how are you? It's okay. Adventure, how are you, man? It's crazy record. There's some good movies that are kind of like documentaries on Netflix right now about that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. Make you mad though. You gotta watch it with the right frame of mind, or you'd be wanting to break your TV. But Olatans, they watched the video and they saw everybody's comments and they messaged me and they was like, "Man, that feedback from everybody has been awesome." And Mike talked about the knife that he had. They literally mentioned that, Mike. They mentioned the fact that you talked about that knife and they sent me a picture of it. They's like, "Yeah, this is the knife he's got." So they're sending that one and they're sending another one. I'll be giving those as well away as well. Um, yeah. Yeah, she is. She's hopefully I mean, she's gonna be in the hospital for a while. For a while. How you doing, Gingerfish? Metal, how are you? Cubics, what's up, man? Thank you. Yeah, she's gonna be there for a while. I mean, probably a couple of weeks or something, but um, she's in the ICU at UK on the ninth floor. I don't know how they do that floor thing. Like some floors are for like if you get transplants or something, you're recovering, and then each floor is for a different thing. But this is what we are giving away tonight. We're giving away this right here, and we are giving away. Yep, she is. She is in stable condition. We was hoping that she would be a lot farther along by now, but it's at where she's a diabetic and her body just will not fight it on its own. So, but you know, thank God for the medical profession. This is also now, Waylon, you didn't have to do it. Oh, I'll tell you, you mentioned food. Listen, I don't like blasting companies and stuff like that. Old man on a ridge, how you doing, buddy? Jesse. Oh, they're really good little knives. Listen, that fixed blade, I love that fixed blade. I hate letting go of that. I mean, I'm going to next week. That'll be the giveaway knife next week. But that thing is awesome. If you like the mink, but you can't afford it, or if it's out of your budget price, or you just already have the mink and you want another one similar to it, that knife is really good. But this one is the one we're giving away tonight. And this one right here, now, the person that gave it to me, he said that he had heard this also, but he just didn't take his apart. This fixed blade, they're $60 everywhere I'm looking, except for Chicago Knife Works are on sale right now. But apparently, you guys know me, I don't like taking knives apart, but apparently you're supposed to take these knife handles, the scales off, um, because there's storage in there for like a survival knife. Um, you know what? That's a really good question. That's a really good question, Jeremiah. Philip, how you doing? Always, Big Blue Nation, you got it. I was when I was going through my whole recovery and stuff like that, there was this game called Blackout that was a Call of Duty game, and I became obsessed and addicted to that because, when you hurt every day and you got to do something, take your mind off of it. So I would play a lot of Call of Duty and stuff like that. Um, but the more I played, the more I felt crappy about myself because I was like, I'm a grown man playing video games. I got it, but I couldn't get up off the couch. I couldn't move. So it was like I had an excuse for it and stuff. Um, So now, like my son, he's in the Air Force and he plays a lot. So every once in a while, he'll be like, "Hey, you want to jump on here and play with me?" And it's a way that I can be on the put the headset on and talk to him without being on the phone, because I know that that's one way to talk to him because he's always playing. So I can get on there and play with him. But it don't last long because I'm just no good. I'm 50 years old. I don't have those skills to do all that stuff. I just get smoked. So I'll play for 15 minutes and catch up with him, and then I jump off. Now my boys, actually, Bash, the one I'm talking about, he was the top 750 Apex Legends player in the world. They call them Predators. He was uh, invited to join some teams and everything. Very, very good. And Abel, my 8-year-old, is going in that direction as well. He is gifted at games. Fook, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Mike, he had a chance. He got a scholarship for esports. I didn't even know it was a thing. He was going to go to, he was invited to play for a couple professional teams, but he also got esports scholarship and he wanted to go to the military and stuff. And he knew that playing esports, even though it might make him some money, it wasn't going to do what he wanted to do. So he took the scholarship, made it for about a year, and then was like, "Yeah, I'm wanting to go to the military right now." He was waiting for he had applied to the academies and stuff like that, so he was waiting to get his approvals on whether or not he was going to be accepted. So he went ahead and started playing esports as a freshman, and then all of his stuff was accepted, and then he decided to enlist instead. I was like, why would you go through all that and get an acceptance and then go enlisted? That's how you done it. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. It's just for me, I got 4 little boys in here, which they're outside playing right now, except for one of them. Noah or Zachary's in there playing on the couch. I got 4 little boys. I don't have time to play, and every time I do, it just I feel like there's something else I could be doing. It's far more productive. SC Knife Monkey, what's up? Sean, how are you, Sean? I apologize, Sean. I completely forgot about that. And I went through and I shipped everybody's stuff out and got everything out to everybody and completely forgot about that until I saw it sitting over on, and I was like, holy smokes. I completely forgot about that. So I forgot. I apologize. Hopefully you like that picture, though. Roger Baker, what's up, buddy? I didn't see you there. What's up, Zach? I had a Land Rover, and the frame rusted finally and gave out on me. And I've been driving a Jeep, a little Jeep Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. But I called Kia the other day about, I don't know, I'm wanting to get something. I know that this, my son tells me that I'm crazy for doing this, that I don't need to go this route, but I'm really, really liking the idea of getting an electric car. I really like the idea of it because it's so expensive on gas for me right now, and I do so many running back and forth, and I think just a little bitty sedan, a little bitty electric car, doctor's appointments, everything else, it'd probably be a lot cheaper. Then again, it probably wouldn't in the long run. I don't know anything about them. I need to do research. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see you, man. Absolutely. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing really good, Sam. I appreciate that. Thank you. Viking, what's up? Nissan Rogue. Nissan Rogues are really good. Robert, how are you? I like Nissan. Anything Nissan makes, I mean, it's one of those things. Those Nissan, Toyota, all those. I don't want to say foreign vehicles, but they pretty much foreign vehicles are really really good. Honda, they're really really good. They last forever. And Kia, man, Kia's came a long way. Kia used to be a car you did not want, but nowadays Kias are really good. They've turned them around. Oh, you work at a dealership? That's see, yeah, that's just where I don't have any knowledge or anything like that. I definitely need to do research. I definitely need to do research. And that right there, Shay, is the reason I was thinking about it. It's yeah, hybrid. They don't like cold weather. All those things. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. My boys like the Kia or the Tesla Cybertrucks, and I told them, yeah, we will definitely get a Cybertruck as soon as I win the lottery. And every time we'll see one driving up and down the road, they start flipping out. Dad, it's a Cybertruck! It's a Cybertruck! And I You should definitely do that. That is a knife that is absolutely insane. And that story alone is awesome. How you got that? Um, I mean, in sales, we had this saying called persistence overcomes resistance. And you was persistent and you went back every day asking him, and he finally gave in. And that knife is awesome. He got a Kunwu that was literally the number one made ever, and the maker and everything was there. The guy with Kunwu was there, and Sam went back every day asking him, "Hey, will you sell it? Will you sell it?" And the guy was like, "No, I'm not going to sell it." And actually, I shouldn't even be telling you that. That's not my story to tell. I apologize. Um, don't buy a Cybertruck. Oh, there's no worry about me buying a Cybertruck. I couldn't afford a Cybertruck in my dreams. Cybertrucks are outrageous. Wyatt Hines. Not heard of him. I need to check that out. Rat King, what's up, man? You definitely should. You definitely should. You definitely should. Jason, how are you, man? Thank you so much. Thank you. She's over at UK in the ICU, but um, they're dosing her up with medication. She's septic in her body and stuff, but we got good. We UK is a really good hospital, so I think it's. I got a little carried away with that, didn't I? I just started rambling on. I was like, hold on, that ain't even my knife. That ain't my story, man. But yeah, that's just a really cool story. Witties, what's up? Gear reviews, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. How many? 72 people. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Dana, I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Listen, that's probably it'll probably get turned over to them anyways. They're outside swimming, so it's going to be like it was the last time. You'll hear the stampede come rolling through, and they will boom, 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 take over the house, and I'll have to barricade the door for 5 minutes until they start tapping. Dad, Dad, can we come in? Can we come in? Thank you, guys. Ramses, you're awesome, man. Thank you. Thanks, Sam. Definitely let me know when that drops. I'd like to watch it. I'll link it up and everything, man, so everybody can see that. Live in Kodiak there, that is they are going to, I'm telling you guys right now, they are going to be knife designers. You all watch. I sit and had dinner with them in Atlanta, and I told the story about you know, I come from a background of sales and building companies and businesses and stuff. And oh yeah, I can't imagine when they're teens. Let me tell you. But these guys, they when I was in sales and then I was working with Life Mist and Tony came in one morning and he told me the story of the ice cream truck that was a horrible story with his little kids. And they said that the guy looked like he had just gotten out of prison the night before, and he had tattoos on his face and everything else, which I have no problem with that. But it scared his little kids. And he was like, "Do you think there's money in that?" And I told him, yes. Obviously, that's why there's ice cream trucks in every neighborhood in the country. And then that's how Kona Ice was born. And now look at it; it's getting ready to be sold for $1 billion, I think it is, or right at $1 billion. Um, how you doing, Kevin? But I remember all those mornings sitting there, notepads, yellow legal pads, writing notes, taking notes, what will work, what will not work, what making plans, doing this, doing that. And when I sit down with these guys at dinner that night, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. It's when I sat down with those guys, it reminded me of being back in that situation and in that environment. I mean, they was telling me about the knife, and then they started talking about designs and everything else. And he was like, "Would you like to see him?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the next thing you know, he whips out this. I mean, it's a booklet. It's got page after page of designs and schematics and different layouts, and just everything. It was insane, all the work that he put into it. And then Chris looks over at me. Chris was in the comments a while ago. I don't know if he still is, but Chris was here. Hey, Tegan, how are you? Thank you. Todd, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. But Chris looks over at me. He says, "Hey, would you like to see a 3D design of it?" And I was like, "Sure." You actually have a three, and he whips it right out, hands it to me. I mean, these guys do the legwork. They are going to be knife designers. Trust me. Oh, listen, no, I I would be out of business if I bought an ice cream truck. Hey, Kelly, how are you? When we first sit there and we was having those talks, we would be going out. I'd be going out. We'd be selling these water machines in the hospitals and pharmacies, but we'd also doing residential as well. I mean, we was building a company that we was going to sell one day, and it was a few of us. Tom, the main guy, the owner, his son Scott, and me, and then his other son Tony worked with us as well, but he was in Florence, Kentucky, and he would drive back and forth. And he would drive down all the time, and we would sit and we would have those long meetings and discussions. And nobody ever thought that it would turn into what it is now, that you could sell ice, snow cones, and turn it into $1 billion company. But he did. You know, I tell you right now, 3D printing is the way of the future. My daughter, she travels all over the world. Like she's in Korea right now. Actually, right not now. She was this morning at 7. She was at a layover in Atlanta, Georgia, for 2 hours, and then was flying across the ocean to go to Korea. So she'll be at Korea anytime. I don't know how long the flight there is. Probably. I don't know what would that be, 13 hours, 15 hours, something like that. But she might be in Korea by now. I don't know. Regardless, she travels all over the world, following these bands, K-pop bands and stuff like that. And Rooster, you got to go. Hey, really quick, let's do a giveaway, Rooster, before you leave, man. You want to do? You got enough time just to do one giveaway, Rooster? Josh, what's up? How are you, Brian?
Dad.
What's up, buddy?
Dad. Dad. Dad.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Dad.
What?
I want something to eat.
You want something to eat? Okay, hold on a second. I'll come and get you something, okay? I'm going to give this away. Sure. All right, Rooster. There he goes. He's staying. All right, we got 97 comments, 77 people here. All right. Level on up. What's up, buddy? All right, here we go. This is for this fixed blade right here. This is the Mazarin fixed blade. And of course some swag will come with it as well. Here we go. That way Rooster has a chance to win something while he's here.
Dad, look. Dad, look. Dad, look.
Oh, is that your Spider-Man toy? Cool, hold on, buddy.
Well, that's not a Spider-Man toy. See, that's not a Spider-Man toy.
Let's see. Dilemma Man
Dad.
Trauma. Thanks for the opportunity. Dilemma Man Trauma. Who is that? I recognize that, but I'm not sure who that is. Who is Dilemma Man Trauma?
Dad.
What's up, buddy?
That's not Spider-Man toy.
Oh, Jesse. All right, there you go. I knew I recognized that.
Dad.
All right, Jesse. So if you'll email me your address, Jesse, and I'll get that out to you. Jesse did. Joe, what's up, buddy?
Dad. Dad. I want no toy.
Yeah, you can play with that. Here, let me put it on your wrist. All right, you got it on there good. There you go.
Well, take it off.
All right. Go get your phone.
Dad, come here. Dad,
All right, hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to grab him something real quick. What do you want?
come here.
buddy. Here we go. There you go. Okay. I love you. If you want anything else, just come and get me, buddy. All right. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Level on up. PK-ish. I never know how to pronounce your name. Nick, what's up, buddy? Gabe. Ken, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Full-time job, yep. Kathleen, how are you? You didn't miss anything? Oh, you know, that's, I probably shouldn't say this, but that's, well, yeah, I'm not going to say that. But my kids' initials are something very important for me, everything that I do online. That probably gave away everything you need to know. But my kids' initials is what I use for everything. I hope Vicky's doing well. Tell her I said hi. We had just given away this knife, and Jesse won it. And we also will be giving away this knife tonight. Oh, thank you. I need to trim it up. It's been rough the last couple days, so I haven't taken a chance to trim it, but it needs to be trimmed bad. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. This, I'm telling you, you know, when I got into the whole that Migaron lesson that I learned was a huge lesson. It really was, because I kept passing over them, and I kept hearing about Migaron, and I kept passing over them. And when I finally got them, and they was so good that it really was a huge lesson for me, because I was still learning. And now things like this Olatans, never would have expected it. How good these are for the daggone money, and these things are fantastic. Oh, War Room, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're doing good, Chris. Listen. I don't know about all that, but Chief. Probably not much. Some EDC, you know, opening packages, cutting some boxes, maybe slicing some fruit or something. Nothing much. No, this is the Olatans Geo62. This is their, I tell you, this thing is really close to like the Slasher or the Raccoon if it had a different blade shape, or the Iridium with its action. Really, really close. A really, really good knife right here. Olatans. Yes, I saw that with the replaceable blades. That is a cool one. They're sending me two of them. They sent these two, and then they're sending me two more. The one that Mike said he has, and then No. Speaking of which, did you guys see the iridium that is automatic now? Did everybody see that? That might have been out for a while, but I just saw it. And that is the coolest thing ever. I've got to get one of those as soon as I can. Oh, the Invictus? Yeah. Right now on Amazon, there's some good ones. Automatic and MagnaCut, come on. I mean, that's insane. No. It's like 3.5 ounces. It's a good weight. It's not very heavy at all. Micarta. Now, here's the deal. If you go into Amazon, Amazon only has two options for this knife. They have this and they have Blue G10. But if you go on to Olatan's website, they've got a ton of options for this knife. A ton of different options. A ton. And they're all the same price, $48. And if you use the code that they sent, I'm not saying this, well, I just won't even say that part because it's not important. I thought that they was sending me a code when they first sent these, and they never sent it. So I placed the video, and then they reached out and they was like, "Hey, here is the code for the people." So you can't use it on Amazon, but if you go to Olatan's website, any knife that you got that you want on there, you can save 10%. All you got to do is type in Chris 10, CHRS10, Chris 10, and it'll save you 10%. Darkwater, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. But you have to go into Olatan's website to do that. But they have a ton of options on this knife over there. They got a ton of knives, period. I can't wait to see the two that they're sending me. And of course, I'll be giving those away as well. Let me get that fixed blade, as a matter of fact. This is the mink, and I love the mink. I've already told you guys what I think about the mink. Y'all already know. This thing is awesome. And this is their knife. I mean, with the exception of being a little bit longer, it's pretty much a mink. It's 14C. The mink is Nitro V, so it's a little bit different. This one is the GO63, and this might be $58 and this is $48. But either way, I can't remember. I might be wrong on the prices. This might be $58 and this might be $48. But either way, 10% off anything that you buy at Olatan's, as long as you go through their website, Olatan's website. But this fixed blade is amazing. All right. How you doing, Gail? Thank you. I love the mink. Which CJRB do you want to see? Bolt. All right. I'll see if I can't get that one. Yeah, they do have good deals on Amazon. They just told me specifically that you cannot use the code on Amazon. You have to use the code on their website. But the knives this will be given away next week, along with this next week, the TRM, and then the two that they send me will also be given away. Speaking of which, there's been a lot of people reaching out to me. Like Maxpedition reached out. They're sending something that I'll be giving away. Workos is sending something I'll be giving away. I mean, there's several people that's been reaching out to me lately. I'm not doing anything different. I started placing stuff on Instagram. Maybe that's where they're seeing me. I don't know. But I'll be giving it all away. This right here is the winner, though. I'm telling you right now, this knife is awesome. It's basically the daggone mink, only a little bit bigger in every way. Just a little bit bigger. It's awesome. That TRM is awesome. That is the winner right there. This thing is fantastic. It is so light. Oh yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Blake? How you doing? Thank you. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it. And everybody has been going and thanking the companies for me. I mean, I tell them thank you and tag them and everything and go over and talk to them. And so far, everybody's been really good about, saying thank you to TRM and to Olatans. And I have really appreciated that. You will love a mink if you get one. I promise you. If you like carrying a fixed blade, you will love a mink. It is a great EDC fixed blade. It's not the best for like outdoors or anything like that. For just EDC carry, the mink is fantastic. You will like it. It is awesome. Adam, that's funny. Oh, the retro, that's a good one. Blake, she's in bad shape. She's in the ICU. Her whole body is septic. We was hoping that by now the antibiotics would really have kicked in, but where she's a diabetic, it's just taken longer than they would like. So they was pumping her full of antibiotics, but then they had to run a separate IV on top of the one that she's already got for some really strong, powerful antibiotic that it has to go through its own IV. So they brought in the whole, the ultrasound to do the IV in a deep, deep vein. And so I appreciate it. It's just where she's a diabetic and she had that surgery and she got that staph from over there, MRSA, I guess, and went septic. Complete body went septic and started shutting down. Her highest blood pressure yesterday was I think it was 92 over 41 or something like that was her highest blood pressure yesterday. It was trying to get her blood pressure to come up, and that was her highest blood pressure yesterday. So yeah, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. This too will pass. Like I said earlier, one way or the other, it'll all work out. One way or the other, it'll all work out. I appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all. I got 6 kids. I got 6 kids. I'm the oldest, which I've got my mom had 4 kids. I've got a brother and 2 sisters, and then I've got my dad who I never knew. I've got 2 sisters and a brother from him as well, and I've met them but don't really know them. But on my mom's side, I'm really close to my sister Beth and my brother, really close. But I grew up as a ward of the state, foster homes, boys' homes, stuff like that. They didn't have to go through all that. They just didn't have to deal with the same stuff that I did. So it is what it is. But I'm the oldest, and I got 6 kids. But she had kids before I did, so she's already a grandmother. She's got, what is it? She got 5 grandkids. She's younger than me. What's up, Adam? I'm doing good. So, just, yeah, she's, that's that's not the only thing I worry about. Obviously, I worry about everything, but yeah, that's the biggest thing. She's got 2 kids, a daughter and a son, and grandkids. So, Faithful EDC, yes, Faithful EDC. He is awesome. Speaking of which, she just messaged me. Somebody did from my sister. Sorry, guys. Let me turn my daggone. Now it'll shut my camera off if I do. I keep forgetting to turn down my daggone alerts on my phone. I apologize for y'all. I have to hear that. No, you didn't. No, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate the kind words. No, I'm all right. I couldn't go now anyways because of the boys. But Faithful EDC is awesome, and also Justin, Time, and who's the other one? Another one. I told them that I was going to get them a couple knives for their channels. One of them just reached 1,300, and he passed the 1,400. And I did forget about that. I came back and phone stopped sending me alerts. Oh my gosh, guys, I apologize. I forgot to get their knives sent out to them because I had so much stuff going on when I came back from Atlanta. But I am going to get them theirs, and I'm also going to do something for Faithful to help him out. But yeah, everybody should definitely Jack, even though. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Thank you. Faithful, when we was having that big giveaway for Blade Walker, Kelly made that big 10-pound box of daggone paracord stuff. But Faithful also sent a package of a bunch of paracord stuff. He does some really cool paracord stuff. And he sent some as well. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? So yeah, we should definitely help him get to. I'll link his. His channel on this when it's all over. That's funny, Brad. I keep forgetting every single time. I forget to turn down my alerts, and I'll turn them down and I'll stop. But then I'll be waiting on a medication for Elijah for his inhalers to be done or something like that, and I'll need them like as soon as they're done. So I have to turn my alerts back up so that I can hear it as soon as the pharmacy texts me and lets me know that they're ready. And then I'll forget to turn them back down after that. And then I'll come in and start doing a live, and I'll be like, all right, I need to turn my, and then I'll forget to turn my alerts down. And then all through the live, it's just boom, 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 boom. So it's a pain. Mark, what's up, man? How you doing? we'll give this knife away real quick. If there's anybody that hasn't commented, the main comment or the video that you got to comment on is pinned in the comments right up here, guys. If anybody has not commented, the comment or the video is pinned. Yep, I'll do that, Ramsey. Thank you. I'll do that. Has everybody commented? And this is going to be, and remember, guys, you guys are going to get swag and stuff like that as well. And next week is the big one. This is for this folder. And then next week is for the TRM and for this fixed blade. I mean, there'll probably be something else in there too next week for this fixed blade and that TRM next week. So, but this will be right at 850 to 855 is when we'll draw for this, because that's when I told everybody I would. Copy and paste it. If you're in the vertical, it won't let you tag it. You'll have to copy it and paste it. Okay. Thank you, Ramses. And I'll do that. I'll figure out a whole bunch of channels. Kelly's got a great channel. I'd love to help her. I mean, she's doing great on her own anyways. There's several. Faithful. Jesse was doing a channel. I hope he gets back on that. We can help him. Yep, next week is going to be July already. If everybody's has everybody commented? Oh, ain't that the truth? Oh, Gail, that's okay. I appreciate it. My birthday. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Noah's birthday. He will be 6. He wanted to tell everybody tonight, but he hasn't made it in from swimming. So he's just not going to be able to tell everybody that tomorrow's his birthday. He's going to be 6 tomorrow. And I'm going to be 50 in a few weeks. And I go to sleep crying every night. It's been a really rough time. The big 50. Going through that midlife crisis right now. Midlife crisis right now. It's oh, that's cool. Tomorrow's her birthday. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. Tell her I said happy birthday. That's awesome. Vicky's birthday is tomorrow too. That is awesome, Vicky. Happy birthday. Me and her actually sit and talked about Noah a little bit and Elijah and stuff, and that's cool. That's cool that her and Noah shares a birthday. Zach's wife shares a birthday. That's cool.